on the Drop Your Baggage podcast, what we do is we talk to people that are dope that can give you hope, but also we teach a technique that can help you cope. And that technique is called the mental and emotional release. It's a simple, systematic guided meditation. If anyone out there is thinking about doing something or with mental and emotional release or neurolinguistic programming, please consult with a certified NLP practitioner. And or you can just hit me up at charleswoolfork.com, or you can learn a lot more at eliminatinginsecuritiesnow.com. Once again, eliminatinginsecuritiesnow.com. But I'm just letting you guys know I'm not like a social worker or a psychologist or a therapist. I am a certified trainer of neurolinguistic programming with over 250 clients worth of experience. And I love doing this. So today, Arshan, you want to release, what's the emotion that you want to release today?
The fear of disappointment. That
Fear.
is the one thing that I just want gone. I
Yeah.
just want that one gone.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift your consciousness around your fear of disappointing. And it's going to be one of forgiveness, acceptance, empathy, and compassion for yourself, most of all, for yourself. You see? So we're just going to shift your consciousness a bit today. It's going to be fun.
Okay? Okay.
So all you need to do in order for you to have a profound experience is, number one, use your imagination. Number two, you need to follow directions. This is the most important, is to follow directions. If you do your own thing, you're going to mess it up. So if you follow directions, you're going to have an outstanding result. And number three is to trust the process. Know that I'm your guide and I'm going to be leading you through this easily and effortlessly.
Understood.
Awesome. Um, we're going to create an imaginary timeline for you. Now, your timeline, your past can be to your left, to your right, or behind you. If you were to know, where's your past?
On my left.
Where's your future?
On my right.
Perfect. That's just like mine. Very linear. I love it. Yeah, I swear. Some
to be,
people
to be
are.
honest,
Yeah.
to be honest, I didn't really go what you said. And when you asked the question, it kind of just is like on my left and on my right.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of just felt right.
Intuition is just boom, just hits like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's get into it. Is it all right with your unconscious mind for you to release this fear of disappointing today and for you to be aware of it consciously?
Yeah.
Awesome. What is the root cause of this problem? The first event, which when disconnected will cause this problem to disappear. Tell me, if you were to know, when was the first time that you felt that fear of disappointing someone?
The first time I became aware of it was after leaving high school. I remember having attained the
Time out.
highest grade.
Time out. Time out. Let's go even younger. Let's keep going back. Let's go to
Younger
elementary
than that.
school. Yeah, younger than that.
Elementary
Way
school.
younger.
There was this one time. It's kind of
Haha.
a funny story. It's kind of a funny. I think
Go
I
for
was
it.
5 years old. I was in kindergarten,
Mm-hmm.
and we had this program
Mm-hmm.
called like savings accounts for children. So parents give you money to save into your account at school, and my mom gave money to save. And at that same time, there was this awareness of polio. That was probably in 2001, 2002. And they were selling polio stickers to create awareness for people suffering from polio disease. And I purchased, and when I purchased it, it felt good for me that I was serving a cause. Even that young, I kind of had that feeling of I am actually part of something big. I bought my friends stickers with the money that I should have saved.
Mm-hmm.
And so the money did not get saved. And I got home
Mm.
and my mom took my account book and I kind of lied to her that I used the money. So she called the teacher. and, and she got to know that I bought polio stickers with it. And she was really disappointed. And I think I made up my mind at that time that I do not want to disappoint anybody again. Because I kind of felt the tone in her voice at the time. And it was kind of really disappointing.
Boom. So I mean, polio stickers. Think how silly that is. Like, but like you bought these polio stickers and you let your mom down. And at that moment, that was the root cause. You thought it all maybe in high school, No, it was a way longer time ago
That is
where you
interesting.
made that decision. I will never let anybody else down again. And now that you have such this
Wow.
immense responsibility, it's like wow, the pressure is more on so much more. So it's not like 5,000 or it's not like $5 anymore. Now it's like $5 million. You know what I mean? A lot of polio stickers.
Yeah. Oh my god. I never really thought of that moment as being until you actually asked me to look into it. I never really figured out that it was the I never remembered feeling that disappointment. I now remember it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's the root cause right there. That's how those grooves in our brain, like that's how the grooves in our brains, that's how they materialize because you constantly like emphasize or you constantly those those feelings are engraved literally into your brain over and over and over again over the years. So with this exercise, this guided meditation, this guided meditation, you will the number one thing that you need to focus on is replacing the negative thought pattern with a positive thought pattern. So it's replacing what's negative about what you're seeing to what's positive about it. Positive, empowering, compassionate, empathetic, things like that. Cool.
Okay.
All right, let's get it. Um, you can go ahead and close your eyes and relax and let me know when you're ready for the process.
Ready.
Awesome.
I can see me.
Awesome. Now, just imagine floating up above your timeline and float deeper and deeper and deeper into the past above that first event in which you felt that fear of disappointing someone. And just hover over that little boy. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
All right. Now, just ask your unconscious mind what it needs to learn from the event, the learning of which will allow you to let go of the emotions easily and effortlessly. Your unconscious mind can preserve the learnings so that if you need them in the future, they'll be there. Just tell your unconscious mind to preserve the learnings. What is something positive and empowering you can tell that little boy and everyone else involved in the event with the consciousness that you have today that will allow the emotions to evaporate like water on the concrete on a hot summer day? And as you preserve these learnings, the emotions are starting to dissipate more and more until they're all gone. Just let me know when they're all gone.
Ready.
Awesome. Now, with your eyes closed and you floating above that little boy, once again, the most important thing about this whole exercise is that you replace the negative thought pattern with a positive thought pattern. So tell me, what did you learn from the event?
For myself as a little boy,
Yes.
that it's okay to not please. I did what I could have done with what I had because I was a child,
That's right.
and I did what any child would have done.
That's right. Now, what is something that you learned from that event that can help you in the future moving forward?
That I have to remember the reasons why I do things, and if the reason is for better good, then I should always rely on that. Drive and not feel ashamed or guilty or bad for doing what is right.
That's right. That's right. Very good. Now, just imagine floating up above your timeline and float deeper and deeper and deeper into the past above the dinosaurs during the prehistoric age. Let me know when you're above the dinosaurs.
I think I'm over them now.
Awesome. Now, as you're above the dinosaurs, now float deeper and deeper and deeper into space to where space and the atmosphere connects. And imagine your timeline is the size of a fingernail. Let me know when you're there.
I am.
Awesome. Now, just float there, weightless, in space, right there. And now ask yourself, tell me, are the emotions there or have they disappeared? Now.
There is nothing.
Awesome. Now, just imagine floating down inside the event, seeing through your own eyes as a little boy, and check on the emotions. Tell me, are they there or have they disappeared? Now.
I still don't feel anything.
Awesome. Float back above the dinosaurs and then float into space to where space and the atmosphere connects. Let me know when you're there.
There.
Okay, listen closely. Float very, very high above your timeline, above each and every event in which you felt the fear of disappointing someone, from birth until now in chronological order. Don't skip one event. Preserve the learnings and let go of that fear of disappointing someone all the way back to now. Go.
I think it's all gone now.
Awesome. Float down into your body and open your eyes when you're ready. Welcome back.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, super.
I kind of felt my head shifting. I don't know.
You felt what?
I felt my head shifting like from side. But then I felt myself shifting like along the line of my timeline.
Mm,
It just
very cool.
it felt interesting. Like I went back to situations that I didn't remember. I had not pinpointed disappointment as the
Yeah.
underlying factor of me being afraid of
Mm-hmm.
failure or having done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And there were quite a few of them. Quite a few of them that I just downplayed and just just let it be. I didn't really focus on what caused me to be in that way.
Yeah.
So it's fresh.
How do you feel now?
It feels good. It feels warm. It feels good. I don't know. It's like it's like a cleanse, like a deep cleanse. Like everything just kind of went out of the way. Like when my eyes were closed, I kind of saw at every moment. I don't know if you recall in like cartoons or anime where the soul kind of lifts up like in a light.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of happened at every instance. It's like
Mm-hmm.
everything just came up, just blew up, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this feels nice. It's like liberated, you're free. Go on.
Yeah, yeah. So we have to test it out. So do you smell bacon?
I smell something. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Can you remember a
I don't know what it is.
don't
Why
know.
bacon though?
That's an NLP technique to help you get out of that state of mind. No,
There's a
no,
smell. I can't not pinpoint
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
it.
Can you tell me, or I'm sorry, can you remember a time in the past in which you used to feel that old emotion? And go back and notice if you can feel it, or you may find that you cannot.
Apart from the 5 year old and the polio sticker,
I mean, all of those events throughout your timeline.
I don't really feel anything.
That's
I don't
awesome.
really feel anything.
Um, can you?
That's weird though. Oh my god.
I want you to imagine floating out into the future, to an unspecified time in the future, in which if it would have happened in the past, you would have felt a fear of disappointing someone. But it's the future now, so see if you can find that old emotion, or you may find that you cannot.
No, I cannot.
Congratulations, you just released a bunch of fear.
What has happened?
You just released a bunch of fear.
Oh my god! I'm literally trying. I'm like, okay, what has me scared? And I'm just like, nothing.
Haha.
This is interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's years of personal development in minutes.
That is. I'm sorry. I cannot express it in words. uh, this is great.
Yeah.
It just feels great. It's like, wow. I I don't know if I told you about me having those moments where everything kind of plays like a movie sometimes in my
Mm-hmm.
mind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like right at this moment, what I was seeing was me running this marathon, and I'm in the lead, and everyone on the stands are cheering. Everyone's just cheering for me. Like, yes, you're doing it. You're going. And I'm hearing, like, not hearing it physically, but I'm hearing the shouts of joy. Everybody's just like it's a hype. Like everybody's like, yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Wow, this feels good.
Yeah.
It feels strange, but it feels good.
It feels so like it probably feels so strange because you're so used to that pressure. You're so used to it. Like that's your whole life from the age of
It feels
5. You have
great.
felt like I can't disappoint anyone, and like everything has been motivated behind that. And now you don't have that anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I feel empty, like a good empty. Like sorry, I cannot really find words. I cannot really find words to describe what exactly is going through my mind. It's like clean.
Yeah. Now it's time, now that it's empty, you can fill it with positive affirmations and a positive mindset that you want towards your future. So it's
Oh.
haha. So that's what it is. We emptied out the dirty, like that dirty contents. You know what I mean? Which was like the negative emotion, the limiting beliefs. We emptied that out. And now it's time for you to fill it with the positive, the clean.
I do that now.
Not now, over time. Over time. But now
So,
it's time for the positive affirmations. That's what you whatever beliefs that you want to have now, that's what you need
uh-huh.
to now that's what you need to get into your subconscious.
And will the past feelings ever come back?
No.
Wow. It feels good. Sorry.
So like that fear, like whatever you just focused on, right? Whatever you just focused on, you release that. So if you focused on a lot, you released a lot, and therefore, like all those triggers that you had before are gone. Now
Yeah, there were like at least 10 occurrences
that's
I
a
went through.
that's a bunch. That's a
I think.
bunch. That's 10 different breakthroughs. 10 different like mini
Wow.
breakthroughs that you just had. You
That's
see?
really excited.
Exactly, right?
It just feels so. It feels so like it's. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it feels like piece of me is gone. I don't know if I made that emotion part of my life so much
Hmm.
that without it now I feel strange, but I feel good.
Hmm.
Just so weird. It's just so weird.
That's so
Oh my
awesome.
god.
That's so awesome. Congratulations, man. I'm so happy for you. Like, and especially with a person like yourself, you can now go forward, move forward with your goals and your dreams and your visions without that doubt or without that fear, if you will. You
I
see?
kind of feel that way. I kind of feel that way. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the most exciting part because with a man of your potential, and you with you being so young, you just did a lot of work within a very small amount of time. And I'm going to give you all the resources. I'm going to give you this resource so you can do it for the rest of your life. So like us,
Ooh.
yes, that's exactly. So you'll be able to do, like I said, years of personal development in minutes, multiple breakthroughs in minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that this feels like super. Like it just feels great. It just feels so great.
So, like, how do you see your life unfolding now that you don't have that fear of disappointing someone now?
I just want to do stuff. Like I just want to do, like I don't know. I just want to do things to help people. I just want to make the next phone call. I just want to do the next thing, right? I just want to do the next thing.
Hey, bruh, this whole time, you've been so eloquent and telling these detailed stories, and now you're just like, I just want to do stuff. I just want to do
it,
stuff.
it's like I'm almost it's like words don't even. I just want to do like words don't even matter. I just want to do it. I just want to
Yeah.
do it.
Mhm.
Wow, wow.
It's very,
So
yeah,
definitely, as the month continues, I'm gonna be working on a few things
yeah.
for sure
And I
that
got
I've
your,
been putting on the back burner. So
I got your back too, man. If you
that
ever,
feels super.
if you ever need anything, you're gonna do a lot of work. You're gonna do a lot of self work on yourself. Uh, so
That feels crazy. Super. It's like there was one thing that was. I'm sorry, man. It's like there's this one thing that was kind of weighing me down, and now I'm like, so what?
hmm
All right, I'm like, so what? So
hmm
what if you made a mistake? So what if it doesn't work out?
hmm
Are you gonna beat yourself over it? Like Pandora's box was opening. Nice. Oh my god! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like wow.
You're so
I
welcome,
don't know. I
man.
had so many words a while ago, and now I'm like, yeah. Like let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know that it feels so weird that in such a short space of time I feel different. I, I don't know. I have to revel in this for the entire day. I have
hmm
to
hmm
revel in this.
Please do.
This is game changing.
Yes,
And I think
100%.
I needed this. Well, no, I don't think. I knew I needed this. I knew I needed this.
You manifested it.
Like I'm not. Mind you, I'm not trying to worry about stuff, and it's like, what's the point? I'm thinking of things I want to get done, and I'm trying to worry about it. It's like, why are you worried about that? Like, why are you
mm
worried about that?
hmm
It's not gonna help you.
hmm
Wow. So this is what it feels like. Interesting.
Arshan, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. I really appreciate it, man.
It was a pleasure, and I will keep you in tune with what happens over the next month. I
Th-
think it's gonna be super good.
Thank you so much.
I just yeah.
Do you have any wise words, or can you please give the audience some wise words before we get out of here?
If I have to say one thing to any one person that I do not know personally,
hmm
I would say focus on yourself. I would say focus on you from an inside perspective. What makes you, what drives you, what you love? What are some of the things that ignites you, your mind, your heart, your desires? And allow that to be the things people see. Because people will want to be in your presence for who you are on an inside. Not what you portray, not what you think you are, not what you want to be, but what it is you really are on the inside. And I could guarantee you that from there, you get to meet people just like yourself. And then you actually know that that is who I am because they're genuine people who are meeting a genuine person.
Amen.
That's that's what I have to tell you.
Amen. Amen. That's so awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a phenomenal show right there. Thank you again, Arshan, for just being on the show and being so awesome and for that amazing
I
demonstration.
accept this all. I accept this all. Like I almost lost my voice. I don't even know how. I'm like ready. It's like let's get this show started. It's like I've waited too long, and now it's like second lap or second scene. and it's ready to go. And
Hell
I
yeah.
want to thank you for using your time and continually using your time to let people like myself go through a process where they experience changes and where they now can showcase that change in the lives they live.
Yeah.
I think it is very much needed in the world we live in today. And as people become more enlightened, it will become something of common knowledge. And I'm glad that you're at the forefront of a change like that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, bro.